But first, England have confirmed their spot at next year's World Cup. But will Jude Bellingham be there? Thomas Tuchel has said he'll speak to the Real Madrid midfielder, but admitted there is no certainty over Bellingham's World Cup selection. Bellingham was a high-profile and somewhat controversial omission from the most recent England squad. Tuchel even admitted Bellingham had to be asked to be included. And the England boss was adamant there is no personal issue between him and the pair. The pair haven't met face-to-face since June, when Tuchel apologised for saying his mother is sometimes repulsed by Bellingham's behaviour on the pitch. So asked if he'd speak to Bellingham ahead of November's camp, Tuchel said, "I guess so, why not? Of course, he is a big player, an important player. I'll speak to a lot of the guys and to the guys who get texts from me who are not in camp, because these players who are here now feel the reward, and it is necessary too that I stay in contact with the other guys. I don't doubt if we invite them, then we are sure that they will buy in. Otherwise, we will not invite them. Why would we? This is non-negotiable."
I think there's an issue there, if I'm honest. I think that basically, to be very, very clear, I just think that the sort of kind of Tuchel's remarks back in June about, some of his antics on the pitch being repulsive, his mother found them repulsive, was, a step too far. It was a clumsy choice of words. He's apologised for it now, but I do think that it has had, consequences. You're going to be upset. There's no two ways about it. Jude Bellingham, in my mind, is England's best player. He elevates England from contenders to having an absolute massive chance to win the trophy next summer. I feel sure that Jude Bellingham, being such a talent, he's an absolute superstar, will be on the plane to the US next summer.
One player who will be there, if fully fit, is England captain Harry Kane. He's opened up on his penalty heartbreak against France at the 2022 World Cup, saying it's the worst he's felt on a pitch. But he's determined to put things right and help England lift the trophy next year. Kane missed from the spot in the 84th minute of the quarter-final against France in Qatar as England were beaten 2-1, a moment Kane has described as the lowest point of his career. On that penalty miss, Kane said this: "I'd say that was probably the worst that I felt in any moment. Obviously, I've lost finals before. To have that responsibility, you almost feel like it fell on my shoulders. I think that was the hardest part and process to take. I always try to learn from those moments. After that penalty, I went 31 without missing. I'm looking forward to the next World Cup to try to put that right, to try to go further, to try to lift the trophy as we all dream of doing. Those moments only shape you as a person, as a player, and it's definitely helped me to become a better player."
He is a world-class goal scorer. 76 goals in 110 caps. Absolutely astonishing figures. It's also what he offers to the team as a leader on the pitch. I think he's grown in stature under Tuchel. They have a wonderful relationship. They have such a connection. He is scoring goals for fun this season. 21 for club and country, would you believe? We should be talking about Ballon d'Or kind of contention. He does so well in the kind of the first half of the season. We seem to have lost him sort of kind of either to injury or a little bit of, form or confidence or whatever going into tournaments in the past. If Harry Kane is at his best, fit and firing, I have absolutely no doubt that England can go such a long way in the United States.
Well, you can see Harry Kane in action this weekend in Der Klassiker as Bayern Munich take on Borussia Dortmund. Coverage begins at 5:20 on Sky Sports Football.